Smoke rises from Israel's General Staff building as Iran's retaliatory attacks continue. I don't know. I was like, what exactly is going on in Iran, with Iran and Israel? I read that Israel was the first person that actually attacked Iran. So Iran too retaliated, and it's been fire for fire since. And Israel, America is supporting them. That is why Iran is also bombing all the places where Americans have their, what's it called now? Probably their nuclear weapons and everything, like in Qatar, because Iran is a Muslim country. And then you're attacking Muslim countries. Why? Are you people not supposed to be brothers and sisters? Why are you attacking Qatar? Why are you attacking other Muslim countries? But I think it's because Americans have their nuclear weapons there. That is why they're attacking. It's really fire for fire. As in, a lot is going on. I even heard that they've bought the president. I don't know if he's the president of Iran now. It's just really crazy what has been going on since day before yesterday. It is well. But I always know that you never defeat Israel. Maybe this is very first, but in the Bible it has been said that Israel can never be defeated, and they've never been defeated for a very long time. So let's see how this also goes, because it's Israel, Tel Aviv, Israel, shared by Iran state-affiliated broadcasters, Press TV shows smoke rising from the area of Israel's General Staff building in Tel Aviv amid ongoing retaliatory strikes by Tehran on Sunday. Meanwhile, the TPSIL news agency of Israel said that Magen David Adom, the Israel's National Emergency Medical Disaster Ambulance and Blood Bank Service, has stated that there are no reports of impacts in residential areas or direct injuries following several salvos of Iranian ballistic missiles targeting central and southern Israel. TPS earlier today said that according to emergency responders, over 20 people were injured in an Iranian missile strike in Tel Aviv, and that one victim is in critical condition. Wow. In a post on X, the Israel Defense Forces (IDF) said that Iran has launched repeated missile attacks on Israel. The post said for the 20th time in the last 24 hours. Iran no grill, they just fire, they go, like they've been really firing. Millions of Israelis run to shelter across Israel under Iranian missile fire. The military said, describing continued launches that have triggered frequent air raid alerts across the country. In another expose, the IDF said sirens sounding across central Israel as air defense system and civil defense protocols were activated to alert civilians to incoming threats. Speaking to Al Jazeera, Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Hamid Gambari said Iran was exercising its right to self-defense, while expressing regret over any humanitarian consequences arising from the escalation. Oh wow. They even expressed regret, they still care a little bit. In a letter addressed to the United Nations Security Council and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi stated that Iran will continue to act decisively and without hesitation in self-defense until what it termed aggression against the country fully ceases, Al Jazeera reported. Iran is observing 40 days of public mourning following the loss of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Reuters reported citing Iranian state media in Shia Islam the 40th day after death. Al-Bain holds immense spiritual weight. The loss occurred following strikes by the US and Israel, Operation Epic Fury/Lion's Roar on Saturday. The country's Supreme Leader's office has declared a period of national mourning with flags flying at half-mast and public gathering planned to pay respect, marking the closing of a 37-year chapter in the Islamic Republic's history. Ayatollah Khamenei was the successor to the revolution founder, Ruhollah Khomeini. Since 1989, his story was one of unwavering defiance against Western influence. Authorities have heightened security across the country, particularly in major cities like Tehran, to prevent unrest and ensure public safety. Now, wow. So they started buying themselves. Sulaiman says, good trend, really. Black Widow says, what of Israel? Who started the war? And what of Israel who destroyed Gaza? Please, it would be appropriate if you think before talking, but it is better to go and understand the religion in its books before condemning it. Success Ejiofor says, Islam is the father of terrorism in the whole world. Mark me. Rahima says, let Iran destroy Israel because they have shed so much innocent blood of Muslims. Their nuisances. Oh, okay now. Prince Lawson says, our campaign support for Tehran. Some countries will also surely be on their side, just like UK going US-Israel side. Let's just end the world with war at once. That's what the war started with. Who cares? Who cares, really? Some of you are just funny. And some of you that are supporting Iran, okay, why are you supporting Iran? But if they put the country down now, that's okay. Inside all of these countries, where would you like to go to? You people will not pick Iran and say you want to go there. But people are supporting Iran, really. Okay now. Ifeanyi Chukwu says, I was thinking Iran would have sunk all Americans' warship and bombed White House to buy President Trump. Now only mouse these terrorists get by President Trump. Trump that has hacked into their system. Trump that has hacked into their TV. They are seeing Trump on their TV now. He has hacked everything. They want to do what? It's not possible. Michael Okensi said, because missiles just hit a building, my Islamic terrorist Nigerians are celebrating. Don't mind them, but keep quiet when the supreme media spy like a goat. They play. I'm waiting to see Iran spying one soldier in Israel. If it's only building. Ebenezer says, this is corruption against God Almighty. Moses says, God, do not let shame befall Iran. Give them the strength to drive the marauding USA out of Western Asia. They play. Okay, now AJ Victory says his story was one defiance of unwavering defiance against Western influence. So the West are really keen on ruling Iran as they are ruling other countries and all the countries in Africa. Much respect to the supreme leader. He was a great man. Okay, Carlos said Muslims are terrorist sympathizers. Big Motto says there will be no Iran soon. Abraham Masoko says this is good retaliation. Reciprocity international system. Oh, it's good. Okay. As Ezekiel says, Israel and US should continue their bombing campaign in Iran for the next 2 weeks, since the terrorists are not well. Esua says it would be a biggest mistake for Iran to retaliate on Israel or America. They've retaliated already, but it is well with them. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.